Yeah, I did not see that about Sochi. I saw like the Sochi problems thing was hilarious, but I didn't hear that aspect of it.
The shitty hotel rooms and stuff. Yeah, it's a
the
nightmare.
wires hanging everywhere and water running and crap like that.
Okay, so here's the drill. Let's see if we can find an opening door over here. Hey, there's an outside door here.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Shoot, there's a guy there. So our move is, because the back door over there is closed, our move is we gotta work off the rooftop. That's Louis C.K. I can't take him down right now, because... What's that?
Yeah, well, I mean, let's see. Well, because guards will see him.
Guards will see him, yeah. And I can't break the camera either, right?
Where's the camera?
Right above him there. I'm gonna make a run for the roof.
Oh, I see it, sorry.
Okay, I'm good. There's a camera up here too. I'm gonna control the roof, okay?
Okay, let's do this, buddy.
That makes sense. My goal should be to let you know if anyone's come up the roof from this side.
Yes.
Guys, the thermal drill. Go get it.
Okay, I'm inside the hallway. Good to go.
Okay.
I'll hang out here until we see somebody. Alright, let's talk about Lex Luthor.
Yeah, okay, so Lex Luthor going to Jesse Eisenberg.
God, when you said Eisenberg to me, I really thought you had a typo when you said Heisenberg. I was like, oh, Bryan Cranston. Great. That's awesome news.
I think Lex Luthor is a character that could go many different directions.
Hold on. Wait. I think a guard's coming up here. Let me get him. See if this works. Hold on.
Alright, good luck, buddy.
Thanks.
Guys, the thermal drill. Go
up
get
here.
it.
Is he not coming?
Stop. Put him up.
Oh, there he is.
Get on your knees.
But
Now
go down.
cuff yourself.
You're good. Lay down. All right. One guy's tied up. We're good. All right, back to the Lex Luthor.
Yeah, well, so like there's a number of different ways he can be a aggressive billionaire. He can be a crazy inventor. He can be a shyster, like Gene Hackman played him. But none of them comport to what Jesse Eisenberg is capable of, as far as he's depicted in movies so far.
Yeah,
so
he kind of plays Jesse Eisenberg in every movie.
Every movie, yeah, kind of a neurotic kind of kid, and he's funny. The only time he wasn't that was when he was in that Magic movie, and that was god awful. So, I was like, I was going to challenge you. Can you think of 5 actors who can do this role better than he can, or how fast can you think of 5 actors who can do this role better than he can?
Oh man, it's late at night. I'm not sure I could do this on the spot.
I totally got you. Okay, so Mark Strong, absolutely. Stanley Tucci, absolutely. Woody Harrelson, absolutely. Let's see. Bald guy. Oh, Bryan Cranston, absolutely. And I will say Philip Seymour Hoffman, even now, could do this role better than he could.
Wow. You've been preparing that line, haven't you?
I have been thinking about that, yeah. If you put Philip Seymour Hoffman on screen, I bet you he will still be Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor.
Just to sit over in a chair and play lines from other movies he was in. And...
Absolutely could. Anything from the Master will cover you for the entire role, or put the Master maybe a little bit from Mission Impossible 3, and you got everything you need for him to do the role better.
Wow. I think one thing I'll give him credit for is all the actors you named, except for probably the last one, I think I would have probably known the performances I would have seen from those guys immediately. And Jesse Eisenberg, yeah, he's not. I don't think he's that talented, but at least I don't really know what they're doing with Lex Luthor right now, so I'm a little more intrigued.
That's a good point. I have no idea where they're going with the character, because Lex Luthor can be a lot of different things. You know, he's the Superman cartoon had him this rich billionaire guy. The comic books had him as kind of this kind of schlubby billionaire guy. Then this really in shape world leader kind of person, this presidential candidate who was charismatic and everything else. And the movies had him as this shyster criminal, inventor kind of person. So there's a whole bunch of different directions they could go.
Yeah.
And the kind of Lex Luthor they want is you should impact the actor they pick. Again, Jesse Eisenberg does not fill me with a whole lot of faith in the way this thing is going. It's just getting insane. It's like, next week we're going to hear about, Will Smith as Aquaman or something. I don't know. It's just the casting's getting crazier and crazier every week. And Jesse Eisenberg, as much I do like him, I just don't like him for this. And Lex Luthor, I think, is a much more interesting villain than the Joker is, or than anything that Spider-Man's faced is. He's a really interesting bad guy, and they can do a lot with that. And I was hoping they would pick like Joaquin Phoenix for him, because someone with a lot of, it could be menacing, but it can do a lot of different directions. And Jesse Eisenberg, I like him. I have never found him scary or intimidating, and I'm hoping they put that to good use, or they have a better vision for what they're going to do with him than I understand. Anyway, that's my impression.
No, I'm just stuck on Philip Seymour Hoffman as the lead. That's great.
All right, you want to talk about Papers, Please in the meantime?
Yeah, let's do it. So it sounds like you had a much more positive experience than me so far.
I did. I mean, I've only played maybe about 30 minutes of it, 45 minutes of it, just to kind of get the feel for the game. But I really like it. I give a lot of credit to any game that's not running and shooting, as you know. So the fact that this is border crossing stuff is just fine with me. The guy sitting at a desk on the far side, but he won't hear us if we take the room. There's a camera on the wall, as you think you know. There's a camera on the... There's not a camera on the back wall.
Yeah, this is a good map for us. There's only one camera.
Okay. There's a guard in the room here.
I saw Louis C.K. pass by. Oh,
shit, he saw me. Back off.
Come on, Louis, come up and take a smoke break.
Louis C.K. went past you?
Yeah, he went, no, he's over by the vault.
Oh.
Well, so you didn't beat Papers, Please yet. You played just 30 minutes, so how many days did you go through?
Like 3 days, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it's got like 10 days or something like that.
Yeah, and yeah, I can understand there's some real limitations of it. The kind of Oregon Trail feel for your family, and it's a very basic game. But once I got into it, I can see getting addicted by it. It's really interesting. I like the way they do the comparisons between two things. So if you want to show an inconsistency, you just highlight two things you think are inconsistent. And if it's not inconsistent, then it tells you that too. And I really liked it. I thought it was super interesting. Graphics were it kind of threw you in there. You didn't have any idea what to do, and then you sort of have to figure that out. But that sounds like that system. You may get these jobs, not necessarily know what your role is supposed to be. You have to kind of figure that out too. But I for what it was, especially, I thought it was really cool.
Well, okay. So do you think it's worth paying $10, $20 to play that game?
For $10, absolutely. Yeah, I think it's a good purchase for $10.
Do you see yourself playing the game more than once?
Yeah, definitely. I say that not knowing if they change up the people you run into or not.
I don't think they do.
Okay, so it'll be the same people the second time?
Yep.
Okay, well, that would be a little bit frustrating. But for the novelty of it, though, it's for taking for figuring out that system, that job, it'd be interesting enough to make a game out of it. That's pretty impressive.
The idea is interesting. I'm with you. The game itself, I don't feel like it's there. Like I don't think it's worth any money. It's a fun flash game experience, and it's something that you should play. You should send somebody on their birthday to play as a fun little diversion from their day at their job for just an hour. But ultimately, as a game you can purchase from Steam, I don't see it, and I want to like it more than I do, and it's not quite there at all. It's a very limiting game, and it just gets more and more complex. Is the whole point of it, and it's just I don't find it rewarding to play in any way whatsoever. It's not like I feel a sense of satisfaction at the end of the day.
What I hear you saying is that it would be better if they had some kind of something to do with the family or something like that, where you can kind of see what your family looked like, or their health, and something more to do with something more visual to you.
The game is just it's essentially a puzzle game with more and more complex puzzles, but the puzzles themselves are just comparing things.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
And that's all it is. But it's not like it's interesting for maybe the first 20 minutes or so, but then after that, I can't see playing it for any more length of time than what I did.
It'd be a fun gift to give somebody, though, right? Like here's this border crossing game.
Yeah. I don't know. The hype it received, I think it's way overhyped for what it is.
Oh, I disagree. I mean, maybe a touch overhyped just because it's everyone's favorite game. I think everyone just kind of thought it was cool all at the same time.
Just speaks of the year of independent games. What's going on?
There's a guard here. He's by the office. He might swing through the door here in a second.
Hey, can you send him upstairs for me? That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I'll just tap on the window and point him your direction. That's a good idea. Check the staircase. Okay, so in the lobby here, you're going to have one guy facing the door we're going to come in at, one guy facing the window over here, and two guys on the far side there.
So what's the move?
I don't know. I don't know if people will hear you yelling at the one guy or not.
I have to yell at him. I kill him. He screams.
Okay, so I think the trick is run in, hit the camera, get everyone else to sit down. Can we put my mask on now?
Yeah, put on your mask. Come inside. Put on your mask. Your job is the camera. My job is crowd control.
All right, what is the camera punch again?
The right thumbstick.
All right. Let's get this over with. I'm gonna go punch the camera.
Okay.
You get the guy.
And I'll go in after you. So take your time.
Are you ready?
Anytime.
Okay, right thumbstick. All right, here we go.
Right click stick.
Yeah.
Get down! Get down on the ground! Get down on the ground!
Did you get it?
I got the thing, yeah.
Okay, he's good. He's locked up. Nobody
Alright.
else cares. Okay. Go get the drill.
I'm going for the drill.
Alright. Well, while you're doing that, you want to take on your next topic?
Oh, games we wish we'd loved. Yeah. So for me, it was one of the most recent ones is Octodad, which I love the thought of. I love the concept. I love the character. But then when I actually played the game, after a few levels, I was so frustrated by it. I hated it. So I love the idea of Octodad. I love the the characters in theory when they were introduced.
Uh-huh.
But then when actually playing the game, I really I got so sick of it very, very quickly. So I was going to ask you, what were the games that you kind of wished you loved but didn't actually love?
Hold on a second. First of all, let's make sure nobody gets alerted to the sound in here now.
Yeah.
Looks like we're okay. Nobody's freaking out yet. There's three guys inside of that cubicle, but nobody cares over there.
Nope, they can't hear
actually
it. So
see
the guy
one
on
of
the
the
far
guys.
side, he couldn't even hear you locking up that one guy.
I can see the guy from here.
Huh.
That's creepy. Games I wish I loved. Well, I already mentioned Papers, Please. I was just disappointed on that personally on that one. Other ones, we've talked ad nauseum on the side about Grand Theft Auto 5.
Sure.
And I think it's a given for us. We just were not impressed ultimately. It was high production value, no kind of fulfilling story or game really ultimately there. And it was disappointing. It was not as good as people hyped it up to be by any means.
Well, I was going to throw in
What's that?
Brutal Legend.
Oh gosh, that's
Like,
a
I
good
wish
one.
I loved it. Like, as I loved the character, I love the design, I love the idea, but then once it gets into actual strategy stuff, I just could not get that to work for me.
That's a good
did
one.
not
That's a really good one.
love it at all.
Yeah,
I wish
I
I
mean,
loved it, but
For me, like Ninja Gaiden 2.
oh yeah.
I love the first Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox. It was amazing. It was so hard, but manageable, just impressive. Like great, bringing that series back. A great comeback series title for that series. Ninja Gaiden 2 is just ridiculous. Like just stupid hard. Like there's an achievement if you die 100 times because you will inevitably die 100 times in that game. It was just a ridiculous game.
Yeah. No, I remember. Yeah, did you ever finish that game? Or you just kind of started.
I didn't finish it, and it makes me mad. I remember one of the IGN reviews the video review said, like they were talking about the length of the game, said most people just won't finish this game, and they're right. I didn't, and I regret it. I want to go back and beat that game, but I wish I loved it. I really love the first game, and I'm just so disappointed with the sequel.
Yeah, that's a great title to mention because it's a perfect kind of game that you wish you liked enough to play it all the way through, but you just can't bring yourself to play any more of.
Mm-hmm.
God, what's a good example of that?
I think you and I are both just not in the loop on the Final Fantasy series, and maybe that's not a problem. But I think the RPGs, I've not been impressed with anything outside of what Bethesda is doing. Like I don't care about Kingdom Hearts, I don't care about Final Fantasy, and maybe it's just me. I can't get into those stories to save my life.
Well, Kingdom Hearts is so few and far between, but I'm with you on Final Fantasy too. Yeah, because I like RPGs even. I really enjoyed Ni no Kuni this last year and stuff. But those something about those games and how it's all about kind of teenagers falling in love and stuff. It never really. It hasn't worked for me since Final Fantasy VII, and I didn't finish all of Final Fantasy VII either. But it was really interesting. At least an interesting game.
God, I'm so disappointed to hear that. By the way,
Yeah.
I did not know that about you.
What? They didn't finish Final Fantasy VII?
Yeah. You never read the game, huh?
No, never have.
The game that changed everything for most gamers.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic game. That's one that's missing on my resume, and that's one I should probably have. That's one that most everyone says they absolutely love.
And the good news is you keep your man card, but you turn your gamer card. No one. That's embarrassing.
That's fair. Okay,
All right.
So we have to get some other titles. I know there's a lot of games that I wish that I liked, but I just didn't really care for.
We got 107 seconds to think of it, so we'll do it while we're waiting for this door to open.
Yeah. What else wish we loved we didn't love? Grand Theft Auto is a really good one because I own that, and I wish I'd like to play it, but I just really don't.
Well, I think the Mario games on the Wii U. The 2D one that came with the system is awesome. I love that one. The 3D one, not as impressive to me, and I don't understand why it's getting massively better reviews than this 2D one did. But I think the 2D one it seems very similar to Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo. It feels great to play. It's a lot of fun to play. I enjoy it immensely. The 3D one feels floaty. It's very accessible, but at the same time it's kind of boring. It's kind of watered down. It's just not as nearly as impressive as the 2D one is, which is kind of weird.
Well, you reminded me like Twilight Princess. I wish I loved Twilight Princess, but it really burned out on me really quick, and I wish I loved it enough to play through it. But I didn't really care for it that much. Most of Zelda Link's Adventures, ever since like Link to the Past, I haven't really cared enough to play through.
Oh, come on, Ocarina of Time's excellent.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ocarina of Time is excellent. You're right.
And Majora's Mask.
Good.
I've never played Majora's Mask. It's on my to-do list.
I'm going to get on my nerves, but yeah, Ocarina of Time, I'm sorry, I misspoke. That one is excellent. It's a remarkably great game that's top tier, but for everything subsequent to that, Twilight Princess, what's the other one? Skyward Sword,
yeah.
Anything else I haven't really cared for.
No, that's fair. And the Metroid series are the same way. Most of Nintendo legacy or properties right now are not strong.
You remind me. I really should give Metroid those games a chance. Everyone seems to really like those, and I really played them before.
There's gotta be something else.
Something else.
84 seconds.
I wish I cared about, but I didn't really care for. That everyone else really liked, and I just couldn't get myself to buy into. It's funny. I usually feel the other way. I usually feel like I like something no one else likes, rather than not really caring for something everyone else likes. Or worse yet, a creative game that just doesn't really work for you. That's what bugs me about Octodad. Octodad was a very creative, fun kind of game, but the play was just so annoying to me. I just couldn't get through, the first few levels. After those, I was like, I am sick of this shit. I was so tired. I was like, this game does not deserve to make me this frustrated. Because I'm trying to, there's parts of the game where you're going through a grocery store, and that's great, and then you're knocking things over, and it's funny and stuff. But there's other parts where you have to get something done, or you can't advance, and that's really frustrating. Like press these buttons in this order, or escape from this guy, and when you can't get past those without doing it right, that's when the game kind of burns out on me.
How do you feel about the Metal Gear Solid game you've never played through, Metal Gear Solid 4?
Oh, like most of them I've never played through, but I feel like that's just my laziness. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 would be great if I played through it. Metal Gear Solid 4, if I enjoyed it enough, that would be great too.
I really enjoy that game for some reason, some weird, morbid reason.
Oh, everybody enjoys it. I'm the oddball out on that one. But this one I don't think it was justified. I thought that show has really been kicking it out of the park this week. What do you think?
It was. I just watched it just tonight actually. Excellent. Alan Tudyk was a great addition. I thought it was a great show. What was kind of bizarre for me is that I know where they're shooting that show. Like the restaurant where they had the standoff is close by where I live.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's Frank's restaurant. It's really close, and it's kind of funny to me to see that. And so I was just yelling out the scenery and say, like, "Oh, I know that street, or that's where I get donuts in the morning sometimes." And kind of shouting at the screen as I watched it. So it was fun just from an insider perspective. But
that's funny.
But no, it was a great show, and I think that they made a really compelling case with Boyd and Ava, and they're doing a good job with the show. It's solid right now, and just not afraid to kill people too, which is great.
Yeah, well, throwing in Theo Tonin was really good. I'm not sure where they're going with Raylan and Art facing off. I'm looking forward to seeing that next.
Yeah.
I kind of sad that Alan Tudyk won't be back with us, but again, Theo Tonin being there was surprising. I didn't think they were going that way with that, and Yeah, there's a really nice twist. I'm hoping that I can't wait to see what they do next with that. I don't know if they're gonna use him, or if he's gonna be interrogated by Raylan, or what the next step is with him.
And it's cool. I mean, like, they have the Haitian who's kind of built up. You're not sure what he is for so long. They just kill him off.
Kill him off. I hated that though, because I like the Haitian, but I think they're trying to reinforce the fact that the crows just kill. They don't really think, they just act on instinct, and they feel like killing you, they'll just kill you. There's no thought about their own future or anything else.
Yeah.
It's funny. I was thinking the crows, like, this is the writers are getting back to what worked so well in the second season by introducing an evil family for Raylan to deal with, rather than just an evil character. And so, this hasn't happened since Margot Martindale in the second season. But here we have another evil family with, headed up by, but rather than a matriarch, it's a patriarch this time. So you had, on the other one, you had, the evil mother, and you also had the evil, not the evil, but the daughter who she was so attached to. And here you have Raylan dealing with the actual patriarch, and this young boy who he's trying to use as leverage against him.
Yeah.
It's a lot of the same dynamics again. I'm not sure where they're going with it, but it's interesting, the parallel.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think the show's close to a conclusion, so I'm kind of happy to see it kind of wrap up on a strong note.
Yeah, probably so. Isn't it clear Ava's going to be the center of it? I mean, I'm sure what she's going to do, but I feel like whatever it is going to be. Right now, I would say it's Ava turning against Boyd, and then Raylan has to protect her against Boyd.
Huh. I'm not. You may be right about that. I haven't really thought ahead about it yet, but you're probably right about that.
Well, we'll see. Games in February, yeah. There's two that came to mind. Thief is coming out, and Castlevania.
Hold on a second. The car is going to be... Yipes, the car's going to be on the wrong side.
That's an interesting place for the car.
Yeah, we need to go out. We need to get station everything in the back.
Yeah, you didn't run it out there?
Yeah. Let's go over the roof.
Right to the roof?
Go over the roof. Holy crap.
What's the matter?
Well, I think I got an idea. Put your stuff where I put mine, at the edge of the building there.
Alright.
So you said what, Thief and what else?
Castlevania.
Yeah, you like the Castlevania game. I'm excited about Thief, but I don't know why. I think it's because there's nothing else out there. It's just a drought of games right now.
Yeah, but these are pretty big games. It's not small stuff. Thief and Castlevania coming out. Or Thief especially, there's a lot of hype about.
But you and I have never played Thief before.
Really? That's interesting. Because everyone talks about it being like kind of this classic before, Splinter Cell was sneaking, the Thief was sneaking kind of game.
Yeah, I mean, my art was with Tenchu and Splinter Cell more than Thief, and yeah, if it gets good reviews, I'll give it a shot. But it's simply because there's nothing else out there. I'm kind of curious. But you're excited about Castlevania, though.
Yeah, well, I really like Patrick Stewart. So having him as a non-player character is really fun for that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'll be as excited for this game as it was the previous Castlevanias, though, because I really liked, playing as Simon Belmont. That made me feel like Castlevania all over again. But playing as Dracula doesn't interest me as much.
Oh, it's not. Is Dracula's not even Alucard?
Yeah, well, a lot of it at least is Dracula.
Interesting.
So, yeah, playing as that guy doesn't really interest me as much as playing as the guy with the whip who kills vampires.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, it's all pales in comparison until March when we get Dark Souls 2. That's all I care about.
Dark Souls 2, yeah, that's going to be revolutionary. People are really looking forward to that game. It looks really good, but unless it's kind of easier, not a whole bunch, but it's a little bit easier than the last one, I don't think I have the patience for it.
It's going to be harder.
Yeah.
They already talked about it. You can always be invaded now. It's not like if you're in the previous game, if you're dead, you weren't invaded. Now you can always be invaded, so it's going to be a hard game.
So you can play and someone just come in your game and just kill you.
Yes. But if they do that, then they're on a bounty system, and people want to come after them and kill them, so it's a whole, bureaucracy set up around that kind of concept.
Interesting.
I'm going to get the last bag. What we're going to do is you're going to go out to the fence. You're going to go downstairs and take the fence and go outside. If the street is clear, you get set up by the van, and I throw bags over the wall to you.
Okay.
So I can go down there and take a look at the fence. I wouldn't go out the front. Go over the roof. No, over the roof.
The roof, okay.
Yeah, go down the back stairs over here.
Oh, okay. But there's a gate they have to open.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
Take
right.
you a second too with your lockpick skill, or maybe 15.
Okay, so I'm gonna run it that way, and then if it worst case scenario, you can grab bags and with me. Best case scenario should be fine. You ready to go?
Oh yeah. Worst case scenario, I mean, you should be able to. I guess we'll be in front of the vault. We'll be in front of the bank.
There's still a camera here.
Oh, I took it out.
You did? Okay.
Gosh, I wonder if we'd be seen by people in the lobby. I don't see anybody in the street right now. I just go to the far.
Where's the car? Throw it down.
Yeah, I stay on the far side of the street as much as you possibly can.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah. Where's the car? There it is. Throw towards this alleyway.
Okay, I threw one next to the red car. I'll throw the rest towards the alleyway.
Okay, we can leave now. But try and take it all if you can.
One of these is gold and they can't toss it as far. It's gonna be a problem. Oh, somebody sees
Oh
you.
shit.
Go secure the guy. Go yell at him.
Where is he?
Right, you just passed him.
Get on the
Turn around.
ground. Get down
Tie him up.
now, and stay there.
He fell right past me. Alright, he's in jail. Alright, come on the roof there. Okay.
Yeah, I got two more. Oh, somebody else.
Shit.
Don't act dumb.
Who's freaking out?
Down.
Alright, we gotta get bags in the car.
You hear me now? Okay, I got the guy locked up.
Nice. I'm coming down with the gold.
Okay. God. So yeah, February looks good for games. So we'll see.
We're gonna do this cleanly. It's perfect. People in the lobby don't care.
Yeah, you can see us. Or don't care. Check out my money. Good job coming down with that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one?
I got it. That's it, right?
I think so.
Alright, jump in the car. King Kong, motherfucker.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Come on, man. This band's gonna leave. Come on, man. Oh, fucking hell. Why the fuck did you do that?
Nothing is perfect.